Hello, I'm Pastor Ken Mayberry, and I'm the pastor in the Bemidji District here in Minnesota. The Bemidji District is made up of the Bemidji Church, the Park Rapids Church, and the Hackensach Church. And then recently, the Warroad Church and Lake of the Woods, which is up in Baudette, has been added to the district. So it's a pretty good-sized district with 5 churches. And the Bemidji Church is probably the main church in the district. We have the clothing center and thrift store, and they generate quite a bit of money that goes right back into the community. Also to help with young people that are going to college or in academy that they need extra funds, we're able to help with that. And mission trips, things like that, they're able to help with that. Used to have a church school, but for well over 10 years it hasn't had a church school. But their hopes are that they could one day have a church school there. We have a number of new members there that have young people, so that's a possibility. The Bemidji Church, we've had a number of evangelistic efforts recently. We had Lyle Albrecht come and give a series, and we had 15 people that were baptized from that. And Sean Boonstruck did his net series, and we had it live streamed. And there was a couple, Paul and Cindy Andreas, who related to our head elder up there, that had been listening to Life Talk Radio for a few years and were really convicted that Seventh-day Adventist Church was the place that they needed to be. And they came to all the meetings Sean Boonstra had, and they were recently came in by profession of faith. We also have been doing mailing Bible studies, mailing with using the Lifting Up Jesus Bible studies and Steps to Christ mailings, the Edge of Time mailings, and that way we get interest to follow up with and send them the Bible studies. The other day, the head elder and I went to see a man that had gone through all the studies, and we thought it would be nice to go and get acquainted with him. So there's a lot of people out there like that. We've had some people in the Park Rapids Church. We had the Glenn and his boys that came in one day and said, we've been listening to the radio too, and we feel like this is the church we want to be a part of. And he's been attending regularly our prayer meeting series and studying more, he and his boy. And we have a Bible worker there. Our Bible worker is Andrew Christensen, and Andrew studied with him, and he and his oldest boy were baptized. And there have been others like that too in the Park Rapids Church that have just been listening to 3ABN or listening to the Life Talk Radio, and they've pretty much decided that this is the church they want to come to. Here in Hackensach, we have a clothing center, and that's what we're looking forward to, being able to have a Bible worker working with the clothing center and help to develop interests in the Hackensach area. It generates quite a bit of income that can be used to put back into the community. What they usually, we put it back into the community to help with people that are in need and special projects that the community has, and get acquainted with people, and begin Bible studies. And up in Baudette and Warroad, the Baudette Church, they call themselves the Lake of the Woods Church, and they have just a small congregation there. Bob Hopwood is our elder. Bob and Janice Hopwood pretty much act as the pastor in between the times that I'm up there. He's been a real help there. And then in Warroad, Jay Rudiger is our head elder. He really wanting to see the church grow there. It's kind of a challenge being up there in the north and being a small group, but they would like to be able to see that grow. The Bemidji District is a large district, and it keeps us spread out pretty thin. So we appreciate everyone's prayers as we endeavor to do the work here in the Bemidji District, and